The slowdown is a matter of concern, but we know the reasons for the slowdown. The reasons for the slowdown are the global situation. Our exports have been affected, and capital inflows, especially in terms of foreign direct investment, have been affected. But I think as the global economy recovers, you will find recovery taking place in India too. And our own domestic policies will make the necessary corrections as we contain the fiscal deficit, as we give a boost to exports, as we remove the blockades to stalled projects and get them going. You will find that the economy recovers. In fact, in 2013-14, all estimates point to a growth of between 6.1 and 6.7%. That would be a good recovery. The CAD can be reined in only if we increase exports or we reduce imports. Foreign direct investment is an important source of funds for financing the CAD. And as I said yesterday, we can easily absorb $50 billion in infrastructure, seaports, airports, roads, bridges. We can absorb a lot of money. And then infrastructure supporting industries, steel, power, mining. These can absorb a large amount of FDI. So I think having received and absorbed $46 billion in 2011-12, I think I'm on good ground when I say that we can easily absorb $50 billion of FDI. As far as FDI caps are concerned, many of these are historical caps. At different points of time in the last 20 odd years, these caps were imposed. I think it's time now to take a holistic look at all the caps to see, do these caps serve any purpose any longer? If the caps do not serve any purpose, then these caps should either be relaxed or removed. That is what the committee will look into. Some caps will remain, but the question is, whatever has become outdated because technology has overtaken us or other policies have come in place in the meanwhile, or other laws have come in place in the meanwhile, I think we need to revisit these caps. That's what I said. I'm trying to persuade the Indian people to lessen their attachment to gold, but I'm not going to succeed overnight. We did raise tariffs from 4% to 6%, but there are limits to which tariffs can be raised on gold, because if you raise tariffs prohibitively, gold smuggling will increase. That's been our experience. But let us see. Persuasion, advocacy, education, and perhaps creating some inflation-hedged financial instruments is a way out to reduce dependence on imported gold. RBI and the government are working on inflation-proof or inflation-indexed instruments. So let's see how we are able to bring that about in the next few months. Well, Indian software is very competitive. I think the software industry has crossed $100 billion, and they will continue to grow because the quality of our products and services is extremely high, and that will continue to grow. It doesn't require much government help. Merchandise exports, we have to be competitive. We have to increase our manufacturing capacity and continue to manufacture a wide variety of goods which people consume every day. Clothes, toys, domestic appliances. Somehow we seem to have yielded that market to China and maybe a couple of other countries. We can be competitive even with China. We need to scale up the sizes of our factories, scale up production. We are paying attention to manufacturing, but I am very, very keen that the manufacturing capacity in India increases and we export more and more manufactured goods.